Whatever love is protective. And it is protection from a higher power. In other words, evil is a lower power. And it controls your life. It wants you to be its subject, on earth as it is in hell. The whole purpose of it is to seduce the human race, to make suffering and misery, so that you multiply misery and suffering until wars and plagues and diseases and broken homes. They want that, so there's nobody left to inherit the kingdom. That's it. That's how evil works. Wants to destroy everything. And you see it. There's whole nations just want to kill you. They want to kill you because you're good. They want to kill the Israelis because they're halfway decent. They're not necessarily great, but they have inheritance. I'm in basic inherited. What I'm speaking about is an inheritance. That's what Jewish people should be like me, not verse and chapters. I'm more like a Christian who is a real Christian, because a real Christian doesn't need verses and chapters. He doesn't need any guidance from anybody. Doesn't need any guidance. I need your opinion about something, how to put a picture on the wall or something. But, the mechanical things. But I don't need any guidance of how to live and move my being and where my foot should go next. And what words come out of my mouth and what time I say these things or don't say them. See that? So now we're coming back to my 10-foot person again. They will tease you to test you to see where you belong. And if you show fear, which means you have hate, because anger is fear and hate go together. See, resentment and anger is always fear because you have no courage. You've separated from God. How can you have real courage? You can have artificial courage, but then you become too strong and maybe kill that guy that's trying to kill you, and then I've had a person come to me. He was a huge, strong man, but he's lived in terrible fear because he was so strong he naturally almost killed somebody just by hitting him. And therefore it was a terrible thing. He had to go to court and all the rest of it. But he couldn't contain the force. If I hit you, honestly, if I hit you, I'd hit you with a very measured hit. If that needs to be a killing hit, it would be. But I can measure the way I hit, so it doesn't really hurt you. Or hurt you sufficiently so I can pick up and say, let's have a cup of coffee. Everything's measured, because I don't overreact. But when you're angry, you will overreact. You have lost control.